to case 4 of what's it called? Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Yeah, that's just it. Case 4, starting it now. Hopefully, going to play through the whole thing today since it's around 2 hours for this. Permeating Blight. Get started. What the? What? Okaruto. Extremist. 2 guys dead. Occult. 2 Zimmers. Okay, 2 Zimmers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Alaska. Adding that mystery tour participant Fujiwara to the count. Total comes across 8 arrests across 5 cases. The world is getting really scary lately. Are they doing this to try to make the Great Reset happen? Following someone's directives. Probably the same Samizima admin. This board is on a conspiracy theory. But I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers and leveraging the devastation and judgment prophecy as a beacon of hope. What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around you than you might think. And by the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gasmask, I heard from Jasmine that he's gone missing. I hope he's alright. The only trace of him they found was this Illuminate card. Stairway to Limbo. Those who descend into the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion. This adds further credence that each card foretell its owner's fate. Well, Mrs. Ami, about the new request. We've been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation itself. Okay. Artifact evaluation gig, huh? Okay, let me just reset real quick because I feel like I accidentally skipped the cutscene. Not sure if I did, but just want to verify it. Load. Chapter 4. Okay, it really is just that short of a cutscene. Yeah, everything here is something that I've read out already. Yeah, he's gone missing. He's well. The Illuminate card was found in Stairway to Limbo. Even at evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation. And this particular artifact is a cursed one? Yep, that's right. My name Jun Muyusaki. Yeah, he got famous from doing online retail. Let me guess, I've never heard of him? Yes. You sweet summer child. But should we be worried? If it's a cursed artifact, what do you mean? Will we touch it when we die from the curse? Like frothing out the mouth? Okay, then it's not going to happen so fast. Also, only a few curses are genuine. Do you think it's a fake? I really don't want to get cursed. Yeah, Zammy, I bet curses love you, haha. Oh, come on, don't say that. Anyways, let's do some social media research to find info on the requester. Understood. Find is asking us to estimate the value of a cursed item. Let's start by figuring out exactly what this cursed item is. Okay, I'll search for rumors about cursed artifacts. This Jun Mayusaki guy is quite the character. We should find out more before meeting him. On it. Managed to get the famous box. If genuine, it could be loot. This box was in the case files, but the color looks a bit brighter than in the photos. Do these things sell for a lot? That's why he wants to get an evaluation to confirm how authentic it is. Authentic? Like if a popular occult channel like the Center would call it legit. That means fans will throw their money at it. Beauty in the box. I expect no less of Beauty June. But is it safe to have a box like that? Maybe you shouldn't keep it. But Beauty June online. Is Beauty guy famous? He seems rich. You don't know Beauty June? June Mayuzaki? Totally famous. Okay, so he used to be a host. Fermented organic protein. You think drinking this would make you muscular? For sure. There's this Rena girl dating Beauty June. Keeps posting about him. What if Beauty June is okay? Okay, I can't really read the rest of it, but I'll assume that's talking about getting cursed by the artifact. That makes sense. Desmond, you could get cursed by touching, looking at, or even hearing about these artifacts. Look at the post, Sammy. I'll mark it against you and one for me because you told me about it. I want to focus on driving now, okay? Let's keep our points even until the end. Why don't we even take this messed up record? Artifact effects. Let's use it to search for more cursed artifacts. Who's this person? There are already people drinking the miracle digestive beauty. This cloud chaser has arrived. The account name is Rena. I wonder if she has some connection to Mr. Beauty's company. That our Beauty is working with influencers. Wow. Okay, artifact effects. Box Beauty I found must totally be cursed. I wonder what kind of curse it has. Oh, Mr. Beauty doesn't get cursed if the box is actually authentic. Lots of people like that who think it won't happen to them. The photo when it first got famous. There are a bunch of other rumors about the curse too. It looks pretty intense. I know this. It's from an online marketplace app called Flea Mari. Wow, it got a lot of attention for being sold there. If it's trending, a lot of people must be interested. Reaction, I'll search for the curses rumor. People do love rumors. The village head's entire clan was taken out by this box. By the way, is the village head like a town chairman or... No, it says village, so it's probably more like a mayor. Could be some ancient venom-based poison. Insects forced to fight each other, packed in dirt. Or maybe human fingers. So like a JJK reference. Only box I know is Pandora's. Don't open that box. Do not open. I'm not joking around. Oh, there's another card photo. The previous owner was really done in by it. How they went missing? Missing? Wait, how did Mr. Beauty get the box? Well, let's ask him ourselves. Maybe he knew the previous owner. Box, so many rumors going around. Read things. Ryumin, Sakuna, Hound down. All four of them. Ryumin, Sakuna. Okay, so it's just a JDK reference. Questioner is Beauty June. Seems like someone who's pretty good at selling people things. Errors are you switch from being a host to focusing on the beauty foods market. Didn't realize he was reselling occult stuff too. Wonder if it's a PR stunt. That sounds worrying. There's talk of the red box's previous owner going missing too. Guess all we could do is ask around once we get there. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Zami Fukurai. Hi, you're here, is not Meguria's person's coming? Did you have what it takes to do this kind of evaluation? Detective Meguria cannot make it. Right, in that wheelchair? We could get a call on the evaluating part, right? Yes. Right, come on in. Hey, Rena, get some tea for our guests. I'm glad you're all right, Mr. Mayusaki. Oh, I'm fine. The curse seems to hit my girlfriend, Rena, though. Oh? Hey, Rena, get the door. That's the delivery guy. Hey, let's talk to Rena first. Mr. Beauty doesn't look cursed. Can't stand him, though. Jasmine, making it personal will bias the investigation. Look how you've grown. I'll start by checking the symptoms of the curse, and I'll ask about how they got a hold of the red box. Okay, go for it. Phew, I had too much tea and cake. Great flavor. Must be the liquor in it. I was too busy taking notes to eat anything. Now I wish I had. What do you think? What's your gut feeling on this case? Is the artifact really cursed? All things considered, feels fake to me. Rena seems to have symptoms from the curse. Yeah, Rena, she does look kind of pale. Guess we should look into what caused her symptoms. Delivery guy. Hello, how are you? I'm Ado, in charge of the package deliveries for this area. How are you? Mind if I talk to you for just a bit? Talk to me? You come here for deliveries? Yeah. Mayusaki sounds into online shopping, so the volume is hefty. I handle all his needs, from send-offs to deliveries to recalls. This area's deliveries are mine too, so I receive the package here and deliver quickly. Nobody answered the door yesterday, so this one's a re-delivery. Sounds like you stop by pretty often. You come by every day. You must be busy handling deliveries. Hey, yes sir. We're a bit short on staff, so it's been busy lately. We do have our days off though. I usually drink and laze around at home. You must be tired from all the deliveries. Yeah, that's enough questions. 10th prize, EC Sites Health Foods. They give out trophies for these things. Pricey looking bottle of champagne and a cute little bear. This bear has the same style as Mr. Beauty. And his paws are heart-shaped. And the bear's name is June Bear. Also, the jewelry notice. You were absent, so we'll be back tomorrow. I can imagine Mr. Beauty outright ignoring the doorbell when Rena isn't here. By the way, the delivery staff's handwriting is all curvy and cute. Can we talk to you for a minute? Are you okay? I've been sick ever since that thing came here. Thank you for the tea and cake earlier. Sure. My partner Jasmine really loved the cake. She loved the liquor flavor. I've been eating the cake myself. Don't have an appetite for much else. About the curse. Is it true you've been cursed? Things have been weird all over since that thing came in. First I thought it was just me, a bad day or two. Anything else unusual? Don't forget, you'll just think I'm crazy. I can't. I won't. Oh, it's okay. No pressure. Please forget it for now. Did you check inside the box? I didn't, but something came out anyways. Something. A long body like a snake. A monster like the box's pattern slithered across the box's snakes. It keeps writhing inside of me. Snake, what's going on? When did the snake first appear? This one, maybe a week ago. It keeps on squirming in front of me. It's a week ago or so. Snake writhing about. Influencer girlfriend. Mayusaki's girlfriend. She supports his business as an influencer, but she's not feeling well lately. What are the symptoms? Snake-like hallucinations. This red box is a cursed artifact. Sure looks creepy, huh? All these dead bugs around the box. Why? I won't touch it, just in case. Closer. Strange patterns on the outside. Looks ancient. And it's Warden Ofuda. Pursuing whatever's inside. I should ask where or how they got the box. What's inside? Wonder what's inside. Did Mr. Beauty or Rena check the contents? Looks like Amazon packages. Fermented organic protein. Anything else? Oh, the miracle digestive butane. It's true, online shopping business gets flooded with boxes. Hope you'll have a price for the box sometime today. Well, we don't really know yet. Pretty busy, so hurry it up, please. For the record, may I ask your name and profession? You need those for the evaluation? Not that I mind much. Jun Mayusaki. I run an online retail business that sells beauty foods. Enough for you? You work here then. I have a separate warehouse where I handle the orders and send them off. This place is like my home and RD room. R&D. About the beauty food. Our concept is beauty and health. We choose the finest ingredients for our products. I'm careful about my own health too. I avoid anything hazardous to my health. Alcohol, cigarettes, all that. I never eat something unless I know what's in it. Our products are all curated by me with no corners cut. We have a launch upcoming. Beauty June's Miracle Digestive Beauty. One's super duper hyper effective. Ingredients are super rare, and everyone who tries it reports health improvements are next level. Sub plan gives you unbelievable savings. Let me sign you up right here, right now. I'll think about it. About the red box. Can I ask you about that red box? Well, that box? I should be the one asking you that question. Just got a gift from a friend, you know? A gift from a friend. Says he got it as a bonus for a bulk order. Sent it over in one of his deliveries. Always, how long until you're done evaluating? About the previous owner. Is that even related to the evaluation? Well, if it's a cursed artifact, the sender might be important. Trade secrets are involved, so I'd rather not say. I keep having to tell Rena about this. This kind of business can go downhill with one false impression. The silence is gold. Makes sense. I have nothing to add. Are you good? Alright, I understand. Problem. Seems important to find out who the sender is. Maybe the shipping label on the box will tell me something. Did you check inside the box? Oh, no. It's sealed with an Ofuda. No way I'm going to open it. You can easily devalue container type items by doing that. Did you touch the box? Well, yes, I did touch it a bit, kinda. I won't get cursed by touching it, right? Besides, nothing's happened so far. Rina-san seems to be suffering from the curse. Oh, really? Adds credibility to the box for sure. Huh? Which means it's harmful. Rina's in danger too. There's a possibility that the previous owner means you harm and is cursing you. Wait, and this thing will sell for even more if the curse seems like the real thing. I keep looking into it. Rina is in pain, you know. Oh yeah, they figured it out for Rina. Sounds like he's an uncaring piece of shit. I should compile notes on Mr. Beauty. This case's requester has his product that he's about to launch. Miracle Digestive Beauty. Is Beauty Bote or... Not the package holding the red box. Have you ever delivered a strange package to Mayus Saki-san? Strange? What kind of package do you mean? I believe you brought a cardboard box here that contained a cursed artifact. Cursed artifact? You mean like the cursed items you find in games or something? Would have been packaged, so it's probably not obvious, but About the cardboard boxes. Have you delivered some unusual cardboard boxes recently? Recently, let me think. Oh yeah, 3 days ago, brought one that was partly ripped. A week or so, there was one that was completely wrapped up with packaging tape. Also, 3 weeks ago or something, there was a big one with a dent in it. Ripped box, a box with a lot of tape, and dented box. But they were already like that when I first received them. But he always shouts at me, why can't you be more careful, useless? It's unfair. What I give to stitch that mouth of his. What? Oh, not allowed again. You never heard me say that. Never heard you, okay? Recent impression of Mayusaki. It's a broad question, but have you noticed anything about Mayusaki-san recently? As in, has he ever seemed tired, or have you felt something was wrong with him? No, not at all. Though pulling out that sharp tongue could help him calm down a bit. Oh wait, you didn't hear that. You don't tell anyone you said that. It's usually the lady who answers, so I don't really know. I see. Rina, how's she doing? Come here every day and she just signs the delivery slip and that's it. Sometimes she offers me tea. Not my place to say, but she looks lower energy than usual lately. Here for a re-delivery? That's right, it's for his business, so I can't leave it at the door. Overworked delivery guy. Handles everything. Yeah, he works too much. Recent cardboard boxes. About the boxes you've been receiving, were there any boxes with unusual packaging? Please don't talk about the packaging. Jun is pretty picky. Whenever we get anything with damaged packaging, he gets mad and yells at the staff for putting the goods at risk. The delivery guy did mention that. Really lost it when the box came in. It was the worst. Cardboard box wasn't damaged, but he went about the packaging being sloppy. I'll be okay, won't I? That curses. What is Shadow doing? Is the hand from an angle? It looks like as if it's grabbing something. Just looking at the back of the room. Hippie. Weird shadows are swirling all over the box. I get dizzy if I stare at it for too long. Because the patterns, right? Too many hand-like things around the box. That reminds me, there were posts about the red box's lore. Mr. Beauty might have heard something from the previous owner. Oh, a shadow holding a cardboard box. This must be Mr. Beauty, right? Mr. Beauty said the red box was included in the delivery. I wonder if the cardboard box it came in might still be around. You know anything about the box's lore or something like that? Oh, yes, that I did. Something about the family who owned it all dying off. The whole family. Wow, yeah. If the Lord's the real deal, I'm in for a score, right? Important stuff. Gotta update that in details. Look closely. I see cardboard boxes, but there's no way of telling which one the red box came in. Will the delivery guy know something? Yes, he does. Closer inspection, some of the boxes are torn or dented. These must be the packages the delivery guy mentioned. Why is this one covered in so much packaging tape? Box's center. Think things through. But Mr. Beauty doesn't want to tell us for some reason. He does seem to have various cards up his sleeve. If we examined the packaging the box came in, it may have arrived in a distinctive cardboard box. The delivery guy mentioned there were 3 recent incoming deliveries. Partially ripped cardboard box, which he brought here 3 days ago. Another one that was entirely wrapped up in packaging tape from a week ago. And another one from 3 weeks ago that had a dent in it. You've done so well in gathering clues, I should just sit back and watch. You're here, so if you have any hints, alright then. About the cardboard boxes, you might be able to categorize them based on whether the packaging is damaged or just sloppy. Categorizing the packaging, which cardboard box did the red box arrive in? With the... Doesn't feel right. Categorizing the packaging means how each delivery was wrapped. Also, she mentioned feeling sick a week ago, which was ripped on the outside. Maybe partially on the outside. Okay. It was entirely on the outside. Okay, wrapped up with packaging tape. My bad. I was just guessing. Go check. It wrapped packaging. Good. One wrapped over with packaging tape. It really is a mess. Probably took a while to get open. Nishitani. Could this Nishitani be the previous owner? Let's check with Mr. Beauty. You have a question? Do you not estimate the cost yet? The red box's previous owner is someone called Nishitani. How did you know? Again, for a part-time helper. Maybe you're worth my while. Worth your while? I'll tell you then. Yeah, that box's previous owner is a guy called Nishitani. And Nishitani was the box's previous owner and he sent it to you? A bonus, actually. Why, is there something going on with Nishitani? This, I guess, for no offense, but could that red box be some personal grudge against you in some way? Yeah, he might just do that. He was mumbling about something when he agreed to throw it in the steel. He's kind of passive-aggressive like that. See, noted. Nishitani missing? We gathered quite a lot of info. Yes, we now know who the previous owner was. What now? Are we evaluating instead of identifying? Good point. I wonder what the director has in mind. Well, he sees all. Tell me, how's it going? Director-san? Seems that the curse hasn't started spreading just yet. Yes, we're safe and sound. Director, the requester, Mr. Mayusaki, he really wants to know the box's value. He fails to understand that money is not of importance here. You know what I mean? Zami, first and foremost, that box is a serious matter. Seriously? Can we ask Mayusaki and Rina-sen to join us? Let's start the identification. I'm going to use the bathroom room. Great. You're done evaluating? Well, kinda. What we would be doing is not an evaluation, but an identification to determine what kind of cursed artifact this red box is, as well as its origins, to figure out how to handle it. There you can easily fluctuate with the silver tongue. The question here is whether or not you can survive the curse. Now then, let us begin identifying the box. First, its outward appearance. Curses are focused on various objects, depending on the purpose of the curse itself, which means that examining the artifact's shape will help you deduce the curse's aim. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe this cursed artifact? A box? It was an old red box with strange patterns drawn on the outside. Precisely. Boxes are reminiscent of the act of sealing. Here are the geometric patterns drawn on the red box. Geometric patterns are often seen on the clothing and everyday items used in mountainous cultures. They are said to be spiritual patterns, born of communion with the divine. So, Mrs. Ami, which state was the red box that had patterns? It was completely wrapped up with the packaging tapes. Yeah, we're talking about the red box. Yeah. Ordered with the no food and unopened. However, both Miyazaki-san and Rina had touched the box itself. Sorry, that was a bit off. The shape of the artifact is important, and I shudder to imagine if they'd opened it. Let us move on then. Cursed artifacts have histories of their own. Some artifacts are new, but cursed boxes are the result of a process. The story of revenges to fill through those curses are passed down as folklore. So, Mrs. Ami, what was the lore about the red box? Killed off an entire bloodline. I heard it killed off an entire bloodline from a certain village. Scary legend for just a box. The sequestered village, at a time when things were less aplenty, it's easy to imagine the terrible conflicts that might have taken place. They may still retain their resentment towards those in power and fame. Thus, the curse was born as a way to strike back against the oppressors. We now need to look into whether this lore is actually true. On to our final question. The red box which bestows curses. Those who have been near this box are already feeling its effects. So Mrs. Zombie, who exactly has been affected by this curse? Rina-san, you look very ill. Also, she mentioned something snake-like crawling out of the box and writhing inside of her. Exactly, of those in this room, only Rina has been hit with the curse. A curse that only affects women, and a box that causes it. Legends tell enough the curse of killing off an entire bloodline of a village's influential family. Only one cursed artifact fits that description. The urban myth that matches the circumstance would be Katori Bako. Katori Bako? An urban myth that got attention online as a horror story. It is said to be fiction, but the details were elaborate to a point. There are rumors that the box actually existed. The story as they were told is as follows. Someone from a settlement was a victim of severe discrimination. They vowed to kill off the entire bloodline of the village head's family. They built a box around the fingers of a child sacrifice and called it the Katori Bako. The curse affects women and children who go near the box, but not grown men. Sounds exactly like the box. What happens if you get cursed? The horror story claims that their insides will twist and rupture, leading to death. Insides twisting and rupturing? There are two kinds of curses. One targets specific individuals. For example, changing one of the kanji in their name to Noroi, the kanji for curse. Other curses multiple people indiscriminately, and especially a dangerous type of curse. A cursed stall that kills its owner, a cursed chair that kills those who sit on it. Wow. For this case, we don't know about the curse's effect. And we don't know whether the curse's effects will mirror those in the story. We should assume a high level of danger when investigating. Rina-san should stay away. Mrs. Zombie and Miss Jasmine, please leave the area immediately. Huh? What? Is that bad? Twisted insides and death? Dude, we should really send the box back to Nishitani. Teary, and seems like the real deal. Either way, please head to the former owner Nishitani-san's place and ask him where he found the box. We may be able to determine how to avoid the curse. Understood. Damn, you know what? Yeah? I touched that box just a bit. Huh? You know, I feel a bit queasy. No, wait, are you serious? Wait, maybe you're just feeling lightheaded when it's cold. Yeah? Jasmine? Yeah? Why, Jasmine? Why? No way. So Jasmine's going to die. Are you okay, Jasmine? Thought I could sleep it off. You look really pale. Really, because you touched the box? Okay, Zaman. I just feel a bit sick. Like a bit anemic. Anyways, heading to this Connie guy's place. I can still drive, so no worries. I just look like shit. Yeah, I guess. Jasmine, are you really okay? If you're too sick to drive, then I'm fine. Anyways, what do we need to check on again? Looking for info about Nishitani-san, the box's previous owner. That might lead to the village where the box came from. Going there might help us lift your curse, and also Rina-san's curse, right? Slow down, Zami. We don't know if it's a village, besides. When we checked yesterday, didn't the post say the previous owner went missing? Well, let's still do what we can. I'll do my absolute best searching for info on Nishitani. Getting really good at this. Do me a favor and look into the box's curse, too. Understood. It's me, Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. I buy your hidden treasures at top prices. I can come check on any items of something antiques to family heirlooms. So, did he really go missing? I'm curious about that too. We should look into it. Nishi-chan. A lot of people seem to be interested in Nishi-chan. You better be okay, Nishitani. Prove that the curse can be broken. If they're in good condition, we also buy old magazines and sometimes even food products. Dead stock like zombies. It's found in their original packaging that didn't sell. They're on the shelves, so dead stock. Went all the way to Tohoku, but came back. Pay for all that trash. 6. Came back with nothing, and we had to pay for all that travel. Guess that's what happens when you go out to the sticks. The attitude takes a dark turn sometimes. Plates. Why is that standing out? Look at Bane. What's he doing with all that treasure he buys? Probably company that buys them. Are you okay? Don't force yourself to talk. No, if I don't keep talking, my mind will get foggy. My relatives in the country called Nishitan. Isn't that a little harsh? If both sides agree to the transaction, what's done is done. Party's very selective about what he'll buy. He loads balls aggressively for people living in the countryside. Heard he stormed into the temple and managed to buy the historic Buddhist paintings for unbelievable low prices. Like he's asking for divine punishment. Maybe that does call for divine punishment. Buddhism doesn't deal in punishment, it's more about karma. But forcing your way into a temple, that's pretty extreme. Nishi has quite the reputation. You reap what you sow. Maybe finding that weird box is all part of it. First, because you did bad things. What comes around goes around. That's karma. No one mentioned that box to you. You should probably look into that. Reaction. Looks like a lot of people are interested. I'll look into the weird box. Please do. There's a chance at one of Nishi-chan's treasures. Found the rumored weird box in the warehouse of a village estate. Look at this design. What craftsmanship. That's where you got it, but which village? Antique? What a spectacular design. This will sell for a lot. You think it's valuable? Who knows? It's true that the design is unique. The box I just posted about actually comes with a terrible legend. It has some historical value too. You got the box, you must have heard the story in the village. Okay, so the box came with lore. Wait, Nishi, don't you get cursed if you have the box? Weird box is now on sale on Flea Mari. No haggling the price. The product that violates the law or anything. Isn't way too expensive? I don't see anyone taking the plunge. Must be something someone's really into. Due to ill health, I will not be taking purchase requests at this time. Please wait until further notice. Ill health? Which means the curse was taking effect by the time he started posting about it? There's a snake-like creature with a geometric pattern in the photo. You guys can see it too, right? In the photo. At least not to me. I mean, Nishi saw something there? It was looking grim. The groundwork for death is all there. The place called Sugisawa Village. I mean, you must have not have heard the news. It's super famous as a village-type urban myth. Gone missing? Just hope he's alive. Okay. Basically, he got this box and then went missing after a while. And he was sick and tweeted some weird stuff. Pretty sure Nishitani found the box in that village. I wonder if someone in the village made the box, or did they bring it over from someone else? Homemade or brought in. Let's find out how the box came to be. We'll know what to do. Are you okay? Not doing great. We've arrived at Nishitani's place. Let's go see if he's here. Hello? Excuse me, Nishitani? Please answer the door. Oh, I hope he's not dead or anything. Who are you? I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I need to talk to you about the box. It's about the box. My brain is starting to shut off. I'll handle this, Jasmine. Ask about where the village is, and so we can undo the curse. Yeah, good idea. Oh, also, first that Nishitani send for Nishitani guy for information on why you tried to curse Miss Beauty. Please take it easy. Get some rest. Heard to ask you about that. Oh, that guy looks thin as hell now. Got this, Jasmine, so please get some rest. Break here and there. Are you alright? Sammy, kind of weird question for you. You don't see like a snake, like what was on the box wrapped around my leg or anything? Snake? Not that I can see. Don't you mean you're seeing something like that? Nah. No way, no way. Just playing with you. Aspen's saying similar stuff to Rina. So did Nishitani online. Nishitani sees the snake too. Aspen, are you really okay? Yeah, still hanging in there. So she's not okay at all. Sorry for the sudden visit. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're looking into that box. The box. I'll tell you everything. Hee-ho. Hee-hee. Our divinity agrees I should. About the box. Please tell me anything you know about the box. Box. Hee-hee. Ha-ha. The box, yeah, it's sacred for sure. The patterns, those are truly divine. Divine as in gods, those patterns? About the box. We need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well? It isn't a curse. A blessing it is. Or a curse. Curses are scary. Hee. Then you sent to Miyazaki to curse him? One touch and you're done. Did Beauty touch it too? Yes. Then we're done. Just as planned. One touch and you're done. Then you did send to curse Mr. Beauty. The book told me to. The book? Which book? Origin of the box. Where do you get the box from? Just the address or village name would do. Box village? Oh yes, that village. Yes, that village. Oh, tell us where it is. Box? Which box? Village? This isn't going anywhere. Maybe we need something to help him talk. Strangely patterned snake. Nishitani, do you see any snakes around? Like the patterns on the box. Snakes? Box pattern? Why yes. Why yes. On the walls and floors and everywhere. Pattern from the box. The sign of divinity. It comes inside. My guts. It'll feast on my heart next. Such a blessing. Nishitani, are you okay? My heart is next? What do you mean? Next as in, if they eat your heart, you'll be doomed. Boxes packed with packaging tape. Are these sold products? They're about to send off. Nishitani's packaging is heavy-handed, technically speaking, but crude overall. Empty cans and bottles of beer and booze on the floor. If the curse making him do this, or was he like this already? So unhealthy. Empty space, just like here. Tons of dead bugs scattered around. Gross. Bookshelves mostly full of manga. Wonder if these books are valuable too. Book? Which book? Hanzen Noroi Ue or Joe. Manuaru. Acme ACME Cursing 101. Volume 1. Must be it. But wow, that title. Oh, that implies 3. Because like Joe, 2, and like, or which was like Shita or Ge. I don't know. My Japanese old self-learned, so probably wrong. Anyways, need to figure out the curse first. Diving in. Lifting curses, there we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you touch a curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. If the curse was born from hatred, or strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot truly be lifted. Talk about low expectations. Is something we can do? Types of curses might have something useful. Curses can cause a variety of symptoms in descending orders of bestowing costs. Instant death curses, progressing curses, temporary curses. Assessing which of the 3 categories match the symptoms will help you narrow down the possible curses. That's it for helpful information. Their symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. That means they're going to get worse, and there's no mention of a cure. Kind of boxes here too. I wonder what's inside. Oh, toys. It costs more if the box is there too, I heard. This guy's a scalper. This room is full of cardboard boxes, just like Mr. Moody's place. Guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter. Shadow of a man holding a box. Is this Nishitani-san? Must be. Has to be a trace from when he brought the box in from somewhere. box is quite smaller than the red box and also a decorative scroll. So he opened it. Red box must have been here before. I knew it. Strange shadows around the box. Maybe there's some traces that hint at the nature of the box. A creepy looking shadow. Looks similar to the one I saw in Mr. Beauty's place. I wonder what it is. Okay, I should write down notes on Nishitani, previous owner of the red box. Before Mayusaki, he said something really scary. What did he say the snake would be eaten soon? Heart. Let's think things over a bit. The curse Jasmine and Rena are suffering from. How can we undo it? The answer isn't always straightforward. We must do something fast. Let's focus a bit more on the do something part. There's a book that Nishitani consulted about curses. What did it say? There are several categories of curses and the symptoms differ. As far as the symptoms go, no one has died yet, right? Yes, so it's probably a progressing curse. If you read that far, then you should have seen it. That book should have offered some form of hope. Hope in the books? Trying to remember. The curse was born of hatred towards someone specific. It cannot be lifted. Sounds pretty hopeless. Is there anything we could do for the people who's been cursed? I should reread the quotes from the book that I noted in my journal. The curse isn't... If the reason for the curse isn't... Oh, it's like hatred. Might be possible to curse. I mean, this is mostly right. I'm just trying to figure out. If the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred. Okay, what's my first guess? Definitely a possibility. So as long as the curse from the box wasn't born of hatred towards someone, it's possible to do something about it. We need to determine where and why the box was made. What happened to Beauty? If he's cursed, I'll drink to that. Ishitani, what did you bring back from the village? I brought back a lot. Not enough wrapping paper though, too far off to buy anything. Took you over the house. Grab a calendar off the wall without asking. Calendar, are you sure they were okay with that? Need issues even before the curse. Their fault for not having wrapping paper ready. Look closer. Were any of these things brought home with the red box? A large pile of clothing, maybe secondhand, they have a unique smell. Fragments of leaves, maybe tea or some kind of spice. Laurel, was it? Decorative scroll and plain box of box glove wood. The scroll itself is in surprisingly good condition. Could this be an antique gouache painting or something? Take a look. Painting of a box with strange patterns coming from. Is this? Pretty sure this was brought here from the village with the red box. That's about it. Nishitani, remember anything about this decorative scroll? About the scroll. You remember seeing this painting on the scroll? The box! Out from the box. Where did you find this? Oh, the warehouse. In a big house. The village. It's with the box. The scroll was brought back from the village with the red box. The village head was killed by that thing. One before. The one before. The Tajima family all died to it. Tajima family all killed? The box's curse was in effect even before Nishitani-san became its owner. The scroll was a warning. I warned him about the danger. It might have been a terrible legend that Mr. Beauty heard from Nishitani. Okay, so you got nothing. That's the same as Mr. Beauty's place. The red box was here before. Oh, I thought we knew that already. Something brought here with the box. Searching. An old sign. Let's see if we can find collectors for anything. What a box? Is this the small box I saw through the glasses? Small box brought here with a red box from the village. Box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Process in the curse box too. Here, but here's goes. Nope, empty. It reads T-Bowl on the back of the box. You keeping a T-Bowl somewhere else. I wonder if Nishitani will tell us. About the T-Bowl. Do you remember where you put the T-Bowl that was in the red box? T-Bowl? The T-Bowl from the big house? The big house, so the box was from the village too. That bowl sold for a good sum. Bonus, I sent Beauty. Is complaint proof too. I'll get back to you about Beauty and the complaint proof, but where's the bowl now? Load it. Need to send it. But I'm out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. Make a fortune. Want to send it. But he hasn't said it yet. We should look for it. Could the T-Bowl be here? Countless cans of low malt beer. It smells. Could this be it? On the T-Bowl, it's tightly wrapped in wrapping paper. Must be the T-Bowl he brought from the village. Let's think things over a bit. Which village did Nishitani bring back to bring the Kotori Bako from? We have a T-Bowl and a decorative scroll here, but there's nothing written on either. It's like more or less warrants my appearance. Nishitani brought home a T-Bowl and a decorative scroll, along with the red box. I did find those, but they didn't have anything written on them. Those are the only things he brought back. Seeing how confused Nishitani currently is, there's no way of determining the village of origin. But have you exhaustively explored all possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again. Things Nishitani brought home from the village were the T-Bowl and scroll. Or anything else? Did I have any clues leading to the village? A decorative scroll. Box that wrap around. Good clue. Nishitani said he looked for wrapping paper for the T-Bowl. Grabbed a calendar from the house. Tell us something. I think we handed the T-Bowl to Nishitani. Please show us the T-Bowl. Show us the T-Bowl from earlier. This is important merchandise. You must still be buying. Wrapping paper around the T-Bowl. This is a calendar for the village's liquor store. The address is here too. Suka Village. We need to head to here. The village. So the Kotori Bako was from Hitsu Village. Connie, why did you take the box? Why? I couldn't take my eyes off it. When I first saw it, I realized I was holding it. That box is a whole new level from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's a real deal. Wow. The divinity's coming. No one will be saved. No one. Nishitani? Oh no, please. Nishitani, please answer me. Bro, call the hospital. Thank you for coming so fast. Another Mayusaki's associates. What the hell is going on with that dude? Hi. Is there a problem? No, but will Nishitani's son be alright? He's not dead. It's probably just a myocardial infarction or something. Myocardial infarction. Heart attack. Okay, have a good day. Thank you for your help. Now we need to figure out the curse. Do something. The same thing's gonna happen to Jasmine and Rika-san. Director. Oh, fuck. It's probably from the food. You alright, Mrs. Ami? Direct us on. The box is cursed, put Nishitani in an ambulance. Yeah, I saw everything. You've been watching Jasmine too. We get to Hiratsuka Village now. Good idea. Mrs. Ami, please do head to Hiratsuka Village. Okay, I will have Jasmine on standby and watch at Mr. Miyazaki's place. She's in no condition for long distance driving. If they open the box before we figure out the curse, the damage may be irreversible. You'll be handling the investigation alone from here on. Mrs. Ami, it's up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine or not. Please count on me. I'll do whatever it takes to help Jasmine. Alright, then head to Hiratsuka Village. And by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So this must be Hiratsuka Village. That might be one of the residents. Excuse me. Oh, what a creepy old guy. Hello. I am looking for the Tajima family residence. Tajima estate? What exactly for? I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens. Or, yes. You know, last time I made it here. I feel so anxious without Jasmine. From the director. Indeed, you've arrived. Hiratsuka Village. Tajima family. Yes, made it here somehow. This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely a Katori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san, though he's an adult. Yeah. Of course, the curse supposedly only affects women and children. Right, I remember too. Will I be okay? It's concerning that you show no sense of being cursed. Those who went near the box, only 2 have yet to be cursed are Mr. Miyazaki and you, Mr. Sami. There might be a condition for receiving the curse. I agree, and gender and age don't seem to be a factor. Talking to a local might reveal something unrelated. I suspect we'll find clues in the Tajima family home. Understood. Please be careful, Mrs. Ami. You there? Yeah? You from that urban something center? Oh yes, I am. Got a call from Meguriya earlier. So you're researching cultural properties, huh? Oh yeah, that's exactly right. It's about the cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask about this home's history and look around if possible, yes? Okay, my name's Hata Keyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owners of this house, the Tajima family, have already passed around a decade ago. Nobody lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions. I will. Thank you. How the fuck? Did you just take an Uber here or something? Had to be. That's a nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. Some of these seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been in this spot. Series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family lineage. Some of these people died from the box's curse, perhaps. I should ask Hata Keyama-san about that. I'll talk to you in a bit. First, observe everything. To a small shrine or altar. Weird-looking plant vines are entwined around it like snakes. Snakes? No way. This is the old warehouse. We'll just open? Nope, it's locked. I should ask Hata Keyama-san about this. And check the ghosts. A shadow carrying box. I think it's probably Nishitani-san, so he did take the red box from this village. From the shadow, it's safe to say Nishitani-san was here. He has the red box and decorative scroll, but isn't carrying the small box with the T set. How do we figure? Nishitani-san, perhaps. He seems to be looking around a lot. What is he doing? Looking around pretty suspiciously. One of the tea bowls is missing from the cover. Nishitani steal it? I wonder if Hata Keyama knows about this. Oh, one button. Be here, so let me know if you have any questions. Have you lived in this village and worked the shop for a long time? Yes, been here a long time, though I usually work on my farm. Ever since Shuzo Tajima passed around 10 years ago. I've been in charge of maintaining this estate. I see. I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas, so they have rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance. So the things in the house are owned by those overseas relatives? How about the old warehouse in the back? The warehouse is supposed to be the communal property owned by the village. About the village estate's family. They were the village's head of Hiratsuka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with Shuzo-san's passing. Can you tell me about Shuzo Tajima? You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, and then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so he came checking on him and found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack. He had a heart attack. Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a pattern design which was probably in this house. The box? Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard about that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess. The man who came here the other day has been blabbing away. Insolent thief. Nishitani-san came here and took the box, didn't he? Doesn't seem like he'll say any more. How can I get him to open up? Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, that's off limits. No places for strangers. Even us villagers will avoid entering unless we really have to. Oh, okay. About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed in the house. Oh yes, that rugged face on the far left, that's Rinzo Tajima. His family had 2 generations ago made a fortune before the war through his trade business with South America. He was a powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and the old warehouse were built during that time. While drinking was short-tempered, so he had no small number of men. Then again, he said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and died of a heart disease. His son Shujiro was the previous family head, in a stark contrast to his father Rinzo, kind-hearted and hard-working. But he passed too from a heart disease at a young age. Next is his son Shuzo, the only son who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather, but he was a spoiled child. Lost his mind, then a heart disease. About the tea bowl in a smoke box from the cupboard. You know where it's gone to? Chances are Nishitani took it without permission. Arg, I knew it was him. Probably still at Nishitani's place, so you should be able to get it back. Glad to hear that. The estate and the bonds in it are property of the distant relatives of the Tajima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost. I promise we'll bring that tea bowl back, so please tell us about the red box. Okay. Yes, the red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago. Rinzo Tajima. So they could curse someone? Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense? Alright, wait, what? I thought you made the Katori Bako. Don't know what you mean by Katori Bako, but you could say it was a cursed box. So the curse did take effect? What happened to who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them? They eventually died from illness of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers died because of the box? About Nishitani, that thief. Showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the house weren't for sale. He went for the warehouse. I figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. Took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there. Can you please open the warehouse? I won't take open for long. Neither me nor anyone in the village go to the warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key for fear of catching an unholy curse. There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there as a kind of divine item. If you want to go inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there. The shrine in the courtyard. Duly noted. Sorry, but I have to save Jasmine. So the key's supposed to be in here. Vines are in the way. There it is, the key. Time to open the warehouse. Seems like a decent fellow. Tea bowl. Unlock the warehouse. Let's go in. It's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yep, this should be enough light to see. If the curse box was here, maybe we could find out how to undo the curse. Let the investigation begin. No way, why? Kiyama-san, the door just closed. Please let me out. Hey, Agrippa Zami, you need to figure this out by yourself. Jasmine's in much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go, Zami, but where? Is there another accident? With those back doors, I try feeling my way along the wall. Oh no. The wall? Wait, snakes? Is this a curse? What exactly is this? You're right, the door was completely shut. Akiyama-san, what the? You weren't the one who closed the door. I warned you, you don't know what the warehouse can do to you. Tell me, are there any snakes around my arm? Hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. Nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll just look around a little longer. Stacks of large boxes, mostly empty boxes too. Big enough for kids to hide in. What's inside? Scary, but I don't see any warden or food. I'm gonna take it open and take a peek. Oh, empty, but there's a nice strong scent. Wonder what it is. Looks like the boxes here are all empty. Wonder what was in them. Must have been quite a lot. All of them. A big mortar and a big pestle. Thin shriveled branches or something laid out on a flat plate. The shriveled thin branches on a plate. Could be human fingers? No, they're actually just dried plants. Cute. An old table and marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a scroll? Right, the scroll that Nishitani-san had. It was once on the wall here. These patterns are the same as the one on the red box. I remember Nishitani saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Hatakeyama-san too. Out of a box, I'm pretty sure that's a red box. That was kind of weird. Who could it be? What are they doing from the table? Now seems to be holding a large box. Nishitani-san probably carrying a box out. What could have possibly been in the box? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about the content of the boxes. The faster I'm out, the better. Surprised at how young you are for an investigator. That's Nishitani's. I believe he took a large box from the warehouse. On the large box? Oh yes, the box of tea. It would be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it. Tea leaves? Nishitani said he'll be selling the tea to someone. There's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business. In business, as a Mr. Beauty. I mean the miracle digestive beauty was the tea he found here. That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say a red box was a bonus for a delivery he received. Must have been when he received the delivery for the tea from this village. Not the patterns drawn inside the warehouse. Those patterns. They're said to be drawn by Rinzo Tajima, family head to the master. Hey, that's more or less a Tatarigami, a fickle deity. Tatarigami? Does that mean Rinzo drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the Tatarigami? You could say it was the last work of art, as he was dying from the Tatarigami's curse. What was he doing in the warehouse? He was talking with the patterns? Did they speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knew what he might have been seeing? Shit, I'm missing something. Going in. Is this Rinzo's son? Rinzo apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. Well, this must be Rinzo's son then. There's something in his hand, a thick book or a notebook. I should check around the table. A book Rinso-san's shadow was holding. This must be it. A diary of sorts, notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpented. I return with the divine serpent. Stop there for now. Manifest as a writhing serpented. So this divine serpent is in the state? What? Let's should have a look around. Anything else? Crush the fingers to brew powder. Brew and consume. Stop. Fingers? No one is divine, so you need to brew the fingers to drink it to see those patterns. So it's because they drank the tea. Hallucinogen from the tea. Rinso-san's diary described a way to see the divine. He meant severing fingers and put them on display. Rinso do the unthinkable with an actual human fingers? No, it's not what you think. Probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines around the small shrine? Yes, Rinso used to cut the vines up, roast them, and brew them for tea. Showed me the results once, and they did kind of look like fingers. I said, are those things even good as tea? I see, that makes sense. Oh my, I read fingers and thought. Anyways, is drinking the tea important here? Yeah, the cause of the curse has been found. It's from the tea. The patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who have seen the curse are seeing this pattern, which means, take a deep breath, Mrs. Omni. There was no mention of curses from Rinso-san, the person who made the box. It was about the curse and what makes the divine all mixed up. Now, I'm unsure what to make of them. Let's go over what we learned so far. First of all, who is that mentioned seeing the divine pattern of the snakes? Minasan and Jasmine and Nishitani and Rinso. 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse had something common between Rinso and the others. You have snakes, rope, and hallucination. Okay, it's not finger. Fine. This is not something sweet. I guess. Oh. Does it feel right? Something in common? Okay. Alcohol? You have alcohol and tea at the same time? I get it. Oh, it's because of the alcoholic treat. Okay, now we know the cause. Cool. Director. How's it going? Director, I think I saw this one. The true cause of the curse. The first dissolution, Mrs. Ami. They've come a long way indeed. The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina, and Nishitani. So from Rinso-san's tea. Yun, hold up. You sure about this? I'm surrounded by total idiots. It's not a curse, but because of some tea, huh? What we want from this box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that will bump its selling price. Some kind of trend-worthy news. What about me? Actually, you just throw this one away. Before we do, we might as well check the inside just in case. No, please don't, June. What the? That was my dissolution. A tea brewed from vines. Intriguing. Mayusaki received the red box that once held the tea, so it was a tea container. Minzo and Nishitani had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina ate the cake and alcohol used in it, and also drank Mayusaki's tea. The curse should subside by making sure not to drink any more of the tea. We did it. And yet, the curse may not be quite over yet. Huh? What do you mean, Director? Call ended. Again? Hello, Director? The call dropped just now. Hear me? Jasmine? That beauty guy just went ahead and I told him so many times to wait for our report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine? Jasmine? I wonder what happened in Mayusaki's place. Even by taxi, it would take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. I'll get a grip of zombie. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else unrelated to the tea. I'll do social media research. Let's check if anyone's holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. I don't look at that look of Mr. Beauty guy or Jun Mayusaki. He seems to have a lot of issues in business too. He's getting so much hate. Do people think of him like that? There may be other people interested in Mayusaki-san's story. A type of person. I know he has a lot of haters, so I think it's hard to find who aren't his haters. He's always having a problem with women. They're fans of the guy and not the products. Okay, you know what? Let me just make the industry look bad. Go back to being a host. Anyone who likes this guy other than his fans. Let people buy beauty food to be more beautiful. Weird ingredient in this tea. Those reviews are the worst in the industry. There are issues. If there are a lot of hits, I should take a look at this. Reaction. Maybe there'll be something to hint out where the curse came from. I'm gonna move on. Look at Beauty Gene's problems with women. There have been many issues since he started dating that Instagrammer. Wait, what does this mean? There are problems that don't stand out too much? No, he just used to be so bad that he seems decent now. Even though it looks kind of dense, I bet he's playing around behind her back. The behavior is also problematic, made a lot of girls cry. I'm impressed Rina can deal with all of that. If my boyfriend did that to me, I'd break up with him on the spot or force him to death. Heard about a life-sucking doll recently. What? Maybe you wreck the teddy bear from the collab thing and Beauty gets cursed. Porcelain dolls can protect you from life-sucking dolls. Okay. Didn't Rina go through something awful for promoting Beauty's products? She did. She was promoting his stuff so much, but there was an impurity that was harmful to health or something. People flooded her account with complaints. It ended up as a recall incident. She had to make a video apologizing while she cried. It's not nice, but that video made me laugh. She's still dating Beauty? She's gotta have some grudge against her for it. Okay, Beauty June. Chance to recall incident. Must be something. So which one are they referring to? The thing must about Beauty is he sometimes fires complaints. Fires complaints back at his customers who file complaints. It's wild, it's so hilarious. His reviews on official online stores are so good, isn't it weird? No matter where you look, he's got 4.5 stars. That's because you can buy fake reviews. I heard it's like 500 yen a review. 500 yen is a lot. All I said was I received a faulty product, but he accused me of lying. I was shocked. This is from the man himself. Is that any way of treating the customer? You complain to the customers about their complaints. It's hard to tell what's a baseless lie and what's the truth with just social media research. You see, you get a full refund if it doesn't work, but only about 1 in 100 actually try, right? The only time when you actually refund a product is if it's broken when you first open it. It wouldn't be a refund. They send you a new bottle of the product if things get broken during shipping. That's on the shipping company. Nothing to do with beauty, Lo. Beauty drink thing. Never seen anything like that. Okay, let's get that. Beauty drink recall incident. Was in the magazine once. Everyone's already forgotten. That's quite the incident. There were harmful substances in the drink. It caused a lot of people to get sick. I'm shocked he could ward off all the complaints that went viral. He mentioned he could twist the complaints about harmful products into his favor. He's great at PR comebacks. He recalled all the beauty drinks and sent them off all a different product, I heard. The one who got all the hate was Reina since she promoted it, right? What a horrible guy. Then they cover on Dark Spec News. Okay. Probably beauty drink. They end up cashing out hundreds of millions. Find out now. Even digit damages. How many years worth in potato snacks? But the recalled, the company's not only alive but thriving. Must be something nefarious happening in the background. That's crazy. There's no way they got scot-free on both manufacturing and shipment side. Can't wait to hear there was a cursed delivery truck or something now. They were manufactured by some OM company, so they must have claimed damages against them. Sounds like they paid for another company for the goods. I know some secret info about this. Nishi, the treasure hunter boys, buys old stocks from food manufacturers that are going out of business and labels them to sell. While Yusaki is just a frontman. Why do you even know this? Beauty will come for you. This isn't the Samajima incident, lol, but if it's true, this is serious. Should we call the police? Someone's at the door. Nishi, the treasure hunter, aka Nishitani, pretends to be a pal and business partner of Mayusaki's, but actually hates him for the slave-like treatment. A lot of them were making assumptions from his public image, but there were a lot of complaints and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Reina's been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyways, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and find out for myself. I'm going to use the bathroom. Desmond, are you okay? I told that guy to wait for our report. How are those two? Rina and Mayusaki are both groggy but conscious at least. I asked them what happened. What exactly happened to Mayusaki? It's just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. To find out what curse it is, we might be able to lift it. If you say so, go ahead and look into that. Take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on. Enterprise. Beauty bins. Examine carefully, but she looks like a lot like Mr. Beauty, novelty merch. I don't know what it is, but it feels weird when I touch it. Oh wait. Needles, dozens of needles are stuck in it. Who did this? This Mr. Beauty, you know? Please get some rest, Jasmine. Don't worry about me, about the investigation. I should be able to handle the investigation. I'm relying on you. I'll examine the red box again. Question Mr. Beauty, and I'll check on the room in case we have any new clues. The box was originally found in Hiritsuka Village warehouse. Question is, what's in it right now? Question. Thought I caught a peek. The red box with the lid open is safe to peek in. The box really gives me the creeps. Looking. I should take a look, though I'd rather not. What is with needles and straw doll, dead bugs? Someone's definitely trying to curse Mr. Beauty. Yep. Are these teeth? Human teeth. Even I can see this is a real thing on a different level from trolling or sabotage. I need to check the whole place. Might be able to find something else too. Something's on the bottom. Oh, there's something written on the bottom of the box too. Strangely shaped letters. I just touched them. Hope I'll be alright. How are you feeling? Please take care. I'm sick and feel nauseous too, but I feel I should be okay if just talking for a bit. About the miracle digestive beauty you were about to launch. It seems the curse's symptoms appear when you drink both the tea and alcohol. Nishitani was hallucinating too and was hospitalized after suffering a heart attack. The liquor-flavored cake and the tea were the worst combination ever. What if June avoided drinking that tea because he knew what it was? I'm about to take the blame again. I'm glad you let us know before we started sewing it. Serves box of Beauty June's fermented organic protein. Oh, the tea in question was here last time, but it's gone. Did they throw it away? An unopened cardboard box. Maybe one of the orders that got sent back. Product name Beauty Drink. Must be back from the recall incident. Ah, yes, I need to ask Mr. Beauty and Rina about the recall incident. Boxes of returned products. Nothing unusual about them, or what? Name on the shipping label. Mr. Mayusaki's name. It reads Mayusaki. Almost a childish prank, but this is the curse in itself too. I guess someone rewrote this, but I wonder when it happened. Mr. Beauty knows something? What's in the box anyways? Beauty drink recall situation. About the beauty drink recall situation. Tell me what happened back then. I did a lot of promotion, and we sold a lot to my followers, but the product itself was something Nishitani dug up somewhere with the labels redone. It turns out those drinks had harmful substances. How terrible. Must have been stressful for you. I guess that uproar died down quickly enough, but June blamed Nishitani so much. Since then, Nishitani has been doing whatever June asks. No, my best AI viewer message was blocked by the auto mod. How it happened? Oh. Best AI streamer, streamboo.com. There you go. I allowed it. Anyways, I guess I should introduce this case since it's been a while and it's currently an hour and 30 in around. Basically, we're asked by the streamer guy to investigate if a box is legit because he wants to sell it to his customer. We then go in, we're just like, okay, what's going on? This box seems legit. Your girlfriend got cursed. Are you sure you don't want us to investigate the curse? And then we kind of just investigate the curse anyways, because that's what we do. And then, what's it called? Jasmine accidentally touches the box, and it starts experiencing symptoms. So it's just like, okay, now it's Jasmine can't really drive the car. So you're on your own, Azami. So Azami is like, okay, let's go to the origin of this. First, he goes investigate the guy who gave Masazumi, which is the reseller, the box in the first place. Goes there, finds the village location, It goes to the village location, and the village basically revealed that, hey, the guy who originally made this product saw hallucinations when he drank this tea when drinking alcohol. So, the hallucinations occur after drinking tea and alcohol. So we do a dissolution ceremony, kinda, and then Jasmine reports, hey, the guy's an idiot, he just opened the box. I told him not to do it, but he did it anyways. So now we're here, and now we're investigating what opening the box does. So in this current situation, there's probably two curses going on. One regarding the reseller, which is honestly deserved, and one that is from the tea and alcohol, which is less deserved. Also, this lady seems like she's just in an abusive relationship. Like, the reseller is kind of just using her for his own product. Photo. Pic from when he's handing the package to the delivery staff. Sends this over as proof of the package's condition to prevent complaints from June's end. I see, so that's what you meant. By the way, this box looks different from the one Mayasuki posted on socials. The seal no Fuda is missing. Oh, you're right, but why would Nishitani do anything that affects the product? He's probably too scared of June's claims to do such a thing. Okay. There's the bear, product samples, another plushie bear with bands like Mr. Beauty. Mr. Beauty being the reseller, who's also an ex-host. Product samples look normal enough. Let's check this plushie too. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. Now check. Okay. And this is what we want to see. I see something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Don't know what it is, but it's scary. Oh yeah, another thing we learned about curses, that if they have a designated target, there will always be permanent damage. But, you know, that counter also means that if it isn't directly targeting someone, that means there probably isn't permanent damage. What the? The shadow, which looks like a snake's body extending out from the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. Where exactly? So go see Mr. Beauty. And this is probably the delivery guy. Kind of scary. The shadow's missing its hand. I wonder if the hands reaching out of the box belong to the shadow. Is he trying to grab Mr. Beauty? The shadow, the person who holds a grudge against Mr. Beauty. I think I've seen the shadow before. Nishitani's place, I think. Okay, let's talk to you. Mayu Saki-san, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? As your center director is a psychic, this can be purged exercise, right? Once we know the cause, there's nothing we can do. We get on it already. If you lot turn to be useless, something's wrong with my ear. I know I'm good. No damage done. It's okay for now. I can check the room. You went ahead and opened the box. I peeled the ward and food off and opened the lid. There were photos of me, full of needles. We'll take a look at the box itself. Oh, the plushie bears at the entrance? Yeah, what? It has some needles in it. I'm having trouble breathing, and the back of my eyes hurt too. Why would anyone put needles in my plushies? Any idea who might have? How am I supposed to know? You go find out. Are there any other plushies pincushioned too? Need to check. Already checked. By the way, this name on the shipping label for one of the delivered packages. Mayasuki? What the hell? Find out the idiot who did this. Any idea when this might have been overridden? How should I know? Jealous haters. Check out who the sender was. I'll make them pay later. I wonder what he's going to do. Another counterclaim? Beauty recall drink situation. Tell us a bit about the beauty drink recall incident. How's that even relevant right now? Is that going to fix the curse or what? The incident might have caused the curse. That was Nishitani's fault. He wanted to grab stock from a factory that was going out of business. Utter nonsense. All we did was change the label, so there's no way any weird substances got in, which meant the stuff in there. Which means the stuff was in there already when Nishitani laid hands on the batch, or some bugs got in on the way to the customer address. And that good-for-nothing delivery dumbass still dares to show his face. Mr. Beauty seems to blame all his problems on others. Is the curse doing this to me? Okay. Look even closer. Plushie at the entrance was stuck full of needles, but this one could have been tampered with too. Well, this one seems fine. Or is this plushie not in place where something can be done to it? Okay. Okay. Examine the photos. Lots of photos of Mr. Beauty with needles in them. These look like publicity photos. Maybe they're from his product website. Examine another photo. Photos one where he's holding the product. I saw this one online. Someone with a grudge print and send it over. Examine the next photo. She's not looking at the camera in this one, and his clothing is different from usual. Also, this looks like it was taken from somewhere inside this home. Weird, this photo feels different from this one. I wonder if Rena took this one. Oh, there we go. About the photo. About the photos that were in the box. 2 of them are photos I took that were posted on socials. This one and this one. I thought so. The first one was used in post showing the red box to everyone. Do you remember anything else when you took it? Let me think. The box was delivered. I think June told me not to touch it and that we need to take a photo first. He gets really pissed if I touch the goods before he does. I only touched the box the day after the photo. The Mayu Saki-san would always be the first to touch them. Okay, these are the last 2. So let's get this over with. We have the suspicious photo, the cursed shipping label, and the 2 plushes. And there's one suspicious photo among them. It's likely that it was taken by whoever is the source of the curse, which is probably the delivery guy. Seem to be handling the situation quite well now. It doesn't mean I figured out any of the questions yet, though. Photos in themselves don't seem to be telling us much. Was there anything else notably suspicious? The shipping label and a plushie bear. The bears near the entrance was full of needles. The shipping label could probably be sent for anywhere by anyone. How about the bear? The resident Mr. Mayusaki was unaware anything had happened to it. Someone stuck needles into an object on display. Curses are said to increase in potency the closer you are to the target. Someone secretly stuck the entrance bear with needles. The one in the back was unharmed from where the photo was taken. And what for? Maybe it was taken secretly. Yeah, it's the delivery guy, 100%. Come on, that's a solid mystery. Let's think things over. Red box of question, who might have added the photos and writing to the box, turning it into a cursed box? Someone familiar with Mr. Beauty who might have a grudge against him. Not to mention quite a few people fit that description. Seems to make many enemies indeed, though that makes him a precious candidate for observing curses. How do we narrow down the person who casts the curse? We should focus on the timing of each person's actions. Timing of their actions. That reminds me, something was off about the red box that Mr. Beauty received. Yes, the Seo no Fuda. Boo. When exactly was that Ofuda put on the red box? Seo no Fuda was put on the box after after it got received. I wanted to say after Mr. Beauty took a picture with it. After okay, cool. No one touched the goods before Mr. Beauty. Nishitani's aware of complaints, so he sends complaint-proofing photos. The Seo no Fuda was probably put on the box after it was sent off. Yeah, there we go. Jasmine, how are you feeling? We're closing in on the source of the curse. I think I should be okay. Is Beauty Guy okay, though? I know what you mean, he's looking worse. Now he knows how it feels to be cursed. Still not doing great, don't push yourself. It's from the director. Hello, hey you, hurry up and get rid of the curse. I might die, you know. You'll all have to pay for it. June, you have to calm down. Rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe your request for us was to evaluate your curse artifact, but you find our services unsatisfactory. Oh, but if you find our services unsatisfactory. Mr. Mayusaki, it's from our center director. He says we could just wrap up and go home if you... Wait, okay, I take that back. Satisfied? I mean, really, I'm sorry, so please get rid of the curse. Alright then? I'll let our director know that we should keep working. And I guess we should continue. The purpose of our dissolutions are to take apart the urban myths we've identified, and to bring light the true nature of each myth. The urban myth that we identified is the Katori Bako, was gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator, Mrs. Ami Fukurai. And that would have been the end of the investigation, yet Mr. Mayusaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite this dissolution. Please make it fast, please. Mr. Mayusaki-san. As you wish. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Now let the dissolution begin. Yes. The root of the anomaly, the source of the curse, was the red box. Mr. Mayusaki received this box from Mr. Nishitani, a business associate, and requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, Mrs. Ami, after investigating on site at Hirutsuka Village, what did you find the box to be? So it's not the first, it's not the second. For sure it's this one. The box itself was just for storing tea. Definitely uncovered the truth. The hallucinations and heart attacks said to be caused by the curse were actually caused by the tea. The box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it's actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. It turned out that the box, supposedly just a box of tea, contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts to curse Miss Mayusaki-san. Curses targeting specific individuals are powerful, and they unfailingly whittle away at the life of whoever is cursed. Now I'm seeing double. I'm sweating so much. This one is surprisingly effective. Let's record these observations. Director? Oh, of course. So, Mrs. Ami, now searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something besides the box itself. What were the suspicious items you discovered within this home? Plushie at the entrance and the addressee name on the shipping label. Yeah, they're both cursed. And the label addressee's name on the cardboard box shipping label also had a curse on it. Yeah, they were pretty close to the target. I find myself looking forward to the next move. So it's the delivery guy, which we saw for like one scene. Now let us move on. One point of note is the box originated from Tajima family estate in Hirutsuka Village. The question is, why would items cursing Mayusaki end up in the box? So Mrs. Ami, this individual who hated Mayusaki-san so much as to wish death upon him. When did they place the photos and the doll inside the box? So you have reason to think so. So Mrs. Ami, only indicate the photo that tells us that your hypothesis is true. So, like, question near the entrance. Considering what's going on, now it feels suspicious. Oh, yeah. I mean, you literally... Okay. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Thank you for not actually caring if I got it wrong. Photo of the box that Nishitani posts on socials. The box doesn't have the seal no Fuda, and the complaint proofing photo from Nishitani that Rina. That means that until Nishitani obtained the box didn't have the seal no Fuda put onto it. Well done. Seal no Fuda wasn't present when the photo was taken. Yet the Fuda was there when it reached Mayusaki-san's place. This means that the items cursing Mayusaki were placed in the box somewhere on the way. Yeah, it kind of does. Or maybe it's just empowering them. It's like, don't fuck with delivery guys. Or else, you know, they'll kill you. Yeah. Now imagine if the enemies in Ace Attorney were all just delivery guys too. You could kind of argue that the first guy was. Now let's zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses on the home. So Mrs. Ami, who do you think cast curses on Mayusaki-san? I feel like it's someone other than 3. Not Nishitani, not Rina, not everyone. It's the goddamn UPS driver. Delivery staff. The one was there. The food could have only been placed on the box during the delivery. Also, what the fuck? I never noticed that. The handwriting looks the same. No one able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Mayusaki's place. Mayusaki-san's instant cast the curse with recognizable handwriting. Yep, it must have been the staff. Dissolution. Pretty cool. That's it for the curse. Is he just gonna pull out a gun and shoot him now, or what? Yosan, why now? What's you? How dare you curse me? Is it really you who's cast the curse? Not a curse, a blessing. The divinity whispered to me. Son? You little... Oh look, more for you to complain about. The divinity was right. The curse will snuff you out. He. You just tell what's going on. Do you drink the tea? The divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars and put them in that box, just as the divinity said. So, that divinity is a hallucination. The tea is showing you illusions. The divinity exists. They listened to me and taught me how to curse. Everything leads to the Great Reset. Huh? Why did you do all this? Why? I told you so many times that wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, good for nothing. Are these complaints I need to pay attention to? It's business we're doing here, right? Yes, just business. Glad you understand. I'll pull out your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No. Damn, Jasmine came back. Guys like him turn to violence so fast. Great Reset is near. I'll see the prophecy fulfilled, hee. I feel weak. I'll start with your teeth instead. Sorry, Ito-san. Hee. Ha. Jasmine, are you okay? Not bad, Sammy. Thanks. Okay, well then. Could you please kindly call the police for help? Will do. Mayusaki-san, Rina, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As requested, the center will take care of the box. Yeah, never want to see it again. Take it and go. Will you be alright? Yeah, I feel much better already. Yeah, police just called. The pathetic delivery guy? He vomited blood in the squad car and was hospitalized. Said the snake was eating him. Maybe the curse backfired. I don't know. What a scare today. Didn't think curses even existed. Ugh. If the curse is born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot truly be lifted. June? The cursed relic we handled in this case brought harm to our investigators too. Was this curse indiscriminate or was it aimed at a specific individual? Let's go over the case reports together. Sorry, I was just thrown off by the 40-minute video. Since, it was at the end already. Activists, the so-called Zimmers, arrested for the embassy intrusion. Turns out they were following directions from an unknown entity. The Sami Zima admin, correct? As he predicted, Assistant Commissioner Toma. Indeed, and by the way, I'm thinking of paying the closet a visit. I'll need paperwork for that. Improve that. Something on your mind? The Illuminate cards. I feel like someone might be handing them out with specific intent. So the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is being caught up in that agenda. I'll need research to assess that possibility. Understood. I will let the librarian know. Desmond seems to have recovered. Also, I brought the box itself. Turns out it wasn't a curse, but because of the tea. Fantastic. Very well done, Mrs. Ami. Huh? Seems that this case, too, was prophesied in this card. These we have sown are blooming beautifully, one by one. The first, the second, the third. And today, the fourth card, too, has fulfilled its prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment shall be upon us. Behold the Great Reset. Behold the Great Reset. Okay, it's the comments. You know what? I think this might be the first actual, what's it called? One of the first actual mysterious things to occur. Everything else has been like normal stuff, right? The prologue, it's been the prick in the chair. The first case, it's just like got unlucky. The girl guessed correctly that you had a child and aborted it. And it was just like, the delivery guy hiding in your roof. You're stealing, I guess. Second case is about that Twitch streamer faking the shit and then actually having a mental patient, recovered mental patient, go wild in that area. In the third case, it was just like, oh, I want revenge. Now we had this case where, a curse actually happened. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of what I was expecting more of. So that's a good indicator. I'll probably end the stream here because my throat's a bit dry and I don't really want to play more. But yeah, I'll catch you later. I'll be streaming more this week since I'm a bit freer this time-wise. Yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll be off.